buddies, happy Friday. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Great start to your weekend. So I have a couple things to share today. First, I want to go ahead and mention a brand new release by Saraina Whitney. This is book 5 of the Cornerstone series, which is a standalone. The entire series is a standalone. It's a multi-author series, 16 books. And book 5 is A Noble Princess by Saraina Whitney. This is a new adult, non-magical Christian fantasy. It's a Goose Girl retelling, and you will probably enjoy this book if you like tropes like hidden identity, forbidden love, and happily ever afters. This book is already released. It released on November 12th, so it's out in the world. I have the author links and I have book links if you're interested and want to check it out. Let's go ahead and move on to the book review. I am sharing my full ARC review for Michaela Bush's newest release, Where the Last Verse Ends. Genres include contemporary fiction, Christian fiction, closed-door romance, very clean romance. The book released on November 5th, and it is the first in the Bethlehem Belle series, and this is a novella. And just a disclosure, I did receive a free copy from the author to read and leave a review. I was not asked to leave a positive review. These are my very own thoughts and opinions. So at this time, like usual, I don't have a full review written. I finished the book a couple of days ago, and I've just been letting my thoughts kind of simmer a little bit. I think I'm going to get a little unique with this review, and I'm going to start with who I recommend this book to. I recommend it if you like second chance romances, Christian romance, small towns. If you are a music enthusiast, you'll probably enjoy this. And if you enjoy small town coffee shops with tons of baked goods, coffees, and just that whole vibe, you'll enjoy this. So my reading experience, I did have a little bit of struggle with this book, my own fault, because I got my ARC back in September and I was like, okay, my review doesn't have to be up until November. I've got time. So instead of starting it when I should have earlier, I was like, I'll let it set, I'll wait. And so then I got the job. And so I had a lot of things to juggle, and I had some other books I was reading. So with this particular book, I had a lot of stopping for a few days, getting back into it, reading maybe a page or two at night and then going to bed. So it was a lot of on and off kind of thing, which did hamper my overall enjoyment, but that's purely just me and my scheduling bad choices. So nothing to do with the story. Honestly, I think if I were to reread it and read it straight through, it would be a much better experience. As far as the story itself goes, I did enjoy our main character, Kylie, moving away from her big city life back to her hometown. I loved getting to see her reconnect with her family and her old friends. The characters were well done. Kylie, our main character, there were instances where she was like, I could probably do better being a better friend. I don't want to spoil anything, but her ex-boyfriend, he had moments of, maturity too. So I really did enjoy seeing the character growth. Thanksgiving, Christmassy vibes and that whole element was definitely there. A great holiday read. I really enjoyed the small town and the bakery and the coffee shop, like I mentioned. Like I mentioned, the romance was very clean. Second chance romance, which for me, it's kind of like a hit and miss, that trope. I read one book a while ago and it just was no. This I felt was done better, and let me say, I really enjoyed the conclusion to this. Through this book, I found out that I'm not really a fan of the matchmaking thing. I find it to be kind of, no matter how well-meaning the friends are, it's kind of pesky, kind of frustrating. I mean, her friends weren't bad, they were well-meaning, but maybe a little bit on the nagging side. So overall, this was a pretty enjoyable book. I did like it. A lot of good things I like the coffee shop, small town, those are great. The only things I really did not like, and these are just preference, was the matchmaking and my setting it down, picking it up. So my rating, I'm leaning on a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Rounded up to 4 on Goodreads and Amazon. And like I said, this is a great holiday book, so right now is the perfect time to read this, I think. Shout out to the author. Thank you so much for sending me the free copy to read and review. I appreciate it. Okay, real quick, before I close up this video, I do want to remind you guys about the big Black Friday sales coming up. There are 2 that I'm partaking in. The first one is Perry Kirkpatrick's, which I did a video of it last year. I kind of showed you some of the books that were going to be featured. That was really fun. So there's that one. And then there's also one, actually I want to say it's Michaela Bush who has it. It's like her second or third I think she's done. I don't have those links in the description because the sale isn't going on yet, but I would love to do a video next Friday on Black Friday and kind of show some of the books in the sale. But I'm thinking instead of, because I did that last year, and I'm thinking just to change some things up, I'm thinking about doing one in early December where I showcase some of the books that I did get, like a Black Friday haul, I guess. So I'm thinking about doing that. Unless you guys do want me to show you some of the books that are going to be featured in there and some of the books that I have read and recommend, let me know in the comments. And that will conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed it, that you got some book recommendations. Don't forget to check out A Noble Princess in the description below. And if Where the Last Verse Ends sounds like something you'd like to read, I have all the links in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys have a fantastic day. And in case the vote is that I do a video in December, you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope it's just a really great day, just filled with family, friends, loved ones, and good food, good memories made, and just a good time all around. I'm very happy to say that Burlington's is closed on Thanksgiving, so yes. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all again in the near future. So until next time, happy reading!